In the most recent example of violent post-election rhetoric, a criminal complaint was unsealed Tuesday in federal court in Brooklyn, New York, charging Brian Majorana, a resident of Staten Island, with threatening to kill and ordering others to kill protesters, politicians and law enforcement in retaliation for the outcome of the 2020 U.S. presidential election. The Department of Justice will not stand idly by when people like the defendant allegedly threaten to kill elected officials, lawful protesters and law enforcement simply because of animus toward the outcome of an election, said Seth D. Ducharme, acting U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York. Prosecutors say that Majorana posted that, "The Turner Diaries must come to life." The Turner Diaries is a 1978 novel that is popular among white nationalist and neo-Nazi groups. It describes an overthrow of the government and the extermination of Jews and non-whites. It was cited as an inspiration by the Oklahoma City bombers in 1995. According to the New York Times, Majorana's Facebook page is topped with the hashtag #AllLivesMatter and makes clear that he supports President Trump. Last Thursday, former White House chief strategist Steve Bannon said he'd like to see Dr. Anthony Fauci and FBI Director Christopher Wray beheaded as a warning to federal bureaucrats. That same day, prosecutors arrested two Virginia men who drove to Philadelphia to deliver a truck full of fake votes, because they were concerned about ballot counting taking place at the Pennsylvania Convention Center. Over the weekend, an Arkansas police chief resigned after he reportedly made social media posts that called for Democrats to be killed. Report, armed QAnon supporter drove to Philadelphia to deliver truck full of fake votes. Forbes, Steve Bannon condemned. Banned from Twitter after suggesting violence as a warning to federal bureaucrats. Forbes, Staten Island man arrested in connection with threats to kill protesters, politicians and members of law enforcement. Justice. Gov.